Today's video, let us see about how we can create a fixed asset in our Zoho books. For that, I'm just going into the accountant section. In that fixed asset, today we are going to create a new fixed asset. For that, I'm going to press the plus new icon over here and the fixed asset name. Now I'm going to create a fixed asset for a machinery. I'm just buying a new machine, so that I'm just marking it as new machine, and I'm just setting the purchase value, how much I have purchased the machine for. I just purchased the machine for 1 lakh rupees, and the purchase quantity, how many quantity I have purchased. I have just purchased two machines. Okay, two machines for 1 lakh rupees, and the current quantity also two, and then the current value is 1 lakh. This current value can be vary. Why? Because someone have buy the machine before itself. Now you are entering into the Zoho books means you will be mentioning already a 1 year has been gone for the machine means you want to mention some depreciation amount. After that, you will be mentioning the certain value. In that way also you can mention the value. Now I am just to buy a new machine, so that I have mentioned the current value as 1 lakh itself, and the purchase date is around 1 May. Okay, and the disposal value means when you want to close the asset, this asset. Likewise, we want to mention a certain value. I'm just mentioning when the asset value depreciation amount comes to 20,000, you can close this asset. Likewise, I'm just mentioning the value as 20,000, and the warranty expiration is, if any warranty for that machine means, you can mention the warranty date also. Okay, next we are going to mention the depreciation details. First one is depreciation method. There are two types of method, like straight line and decline balance. Straight line means according to the data which we are giving, it will be mentioning. Decline balance means according to the percentage, every month or every year certain percentage we will be mentioning, that 5% depreciation from the total value. If that means, that is decline balance. Let us first go with the straight line. And the computation type is, that is a prorate or non-prorate. That is both of them means, when it is a non-prorate means, the rate will become according to the monthly basis. You can check here, there is an eye icon. You can read what is mean by non-prorate and the prorata means, you will be understanding it. Now we are just mentioning now what is a non-prorate. Okay, and the depreciation frequency, I'm just mentioning it as monthly. The depreciation should be arising. You can also mark it as yearly also. And the asset life, if you want to mention the asset life, no, how many months it should be there, the total months that the product should be valid. Likewise, we can mention it. No, I'm just mentioning the depreciation month as like 4 years. That is means 48 months for the machine, so that I'm mentioning that 48 months. And the fixed asset account, the fixed asset account is furniture and equipment, I'm mentioning it as. And the accumulated depreciation account, I have not created any account for the machine, so that I'm creating a new account, that is fixed asset, and the account name is mentioning it as a machine, and make this as a sub account, and the parent account will be furniture and equipments, and then I'm saving it. Then the depreciation expense, I'm just mentioning it as office supplies. And also you want to mention another one thing, fixed asset type. That is already I have created two this supply. Likewise, if you want to create a new, like I'm just going to create a new fixed asset type now. Okay, this is for machines. For example, I'm just mentioning it as machine. For every machine, you will be using this type of depreciation details, and the account details means, if you press the fixed asset type once means, automatically the data will be populated for the entire thing. You want to not want to mention it manually every time, so that only we are using this type of thing. For example, I'm just mentioning it as a straight line, and the depreciation frequency is monthly. Asset life is 48 months we have mentioned, and then non-pro data, and the accumulated type account type is B machine, and the depreciation machine is office supply. And then I just saved it. Likewise, you can mention, if you have created already means, you can just click the machine means, all the data will be entered here. You don't want to enter it twice. You can create it means, you can fix it easily. For that purpose only, we are using the fixed asset types. Okay, and then I'm just saving. Once you save means the entire thing will be in the draft state. It will not be in a active state. You can just check it out whether it is applicable for you. You can also make some edits means after that you can mark it as active. Once you get marks it as active in the chart of accounts, all the journal entries will be automatically entered after every month. Here the overview has been given, that purchase quantity is 2, and all the details you have entered is being given. You can also check the depreciation, how the depreciation going on. I'm just pressing the depreciation. Here you can see monthly how the depreciation gets decreased until the 20,000. How the when it reaches the 20,000, automatically the depreciation will be closed. Likewise, we have just created monthly wise. You can see it clearly here. That is 31.5. That is in the end of the month, the depreciation value will be 1,666 current value, and it gets into the depreciation value. Likewise, it will be entering it through the data till 2030. Then only the entire depreciation gets done. In this way, if the depreciation happen, you can also make a mark as active also. Here I have already the laptop. You can see already it is in a active state. Let me show a laptop for you for better understanding. I'm just showing you the chart of accounts. In the chart of accounts, we have created a furniture and equipments. In that you can see laptop. In the laptop you can see the journal entries has been already created automatically. In this way only the journal entry should be created automatically. This is a one type of way. Okay, and now we have seen the single entry, and also we can also give the percentage wise, like 5 percentage, like I already told you, like 5 percentage and 10 percentage, like percentage wise also we can have the depreciation. That is the decline balance method. In the decline balance method we will be having around in the percentage wise. Okay, for example I'm just mentioning it as decline balance method, and the percentage is 5 percentage, or else we can also mention it as 10 percentage. Every month 10 percentage will be marked as the depreciation. For example, our product is around 1 lakh rupees means every month from the 1 lakh certain amount will get depreciation. That 10 percentage will be depreciation. Okay, I'm just changing this into an office supplies, that is I have already created. I'm just changing it, and it is around 5 percentage, so that I'm just turning it to an office supplies, so that all the one will be entirely changed. If you want to make any changes here also, you can make the changes. I'm just making a change into these things. I'm just making the changes, like wooden chair it is mentioned, and machine, office supplies. Okay, and then I'm just saving it as draft. Here you can see the depreciation over here. Every like 10 percentage gets decreased, and then it is marked over here. Every 10 percentage and the depreciation happens like this. Okay, this is how the depreciation happens, and the fixed asset how it happens, like me. You can see it here. Once you make it as active, then only the chart of account entries will be automatically created. Thank you.
Reference check our consultancy of Cloud Mama. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more business tips.